here we are at Dragon Roost for the temple run of the first temple run of this game.
I have been told that I should behave myself or I will be kicked off the videos.
You're on thin ice, mister.
I'm on thin lava, mister.
You're on a thin layer of water that was just splashed on magma.
Yeah, just like how it happens in real life.
Exactly.
You throw water on lava and it turns into obsidian.
That's how science works.
Yeah.
Has Minecraft taught you nothing?
Really box pussing.
Also, I'm kind of jealous of like Link in a lot of the Zelda titles. He can just grab boxes from whatever angle without any needing for grip, and he can just push or pull them.
Yeah, there's nothing there to grab onto. His hands are very sticky. He's got those sticky little kid hands, you know. You know how those kids they always have this, like grimy sticky stuff on their hands.
This Link just like rubs glue on his hands.
Just mystery substances.
Probably moblin blood and chew jelly.
It's a good thing Toon Link didn't grow up today, because else he totally be just like an iPad kid.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, the lighting in this game is so cool.
Yeah, and to think and you also have to remember, this isn't the remastered version or anything. This is the OG.
Mm-hmm.
This is the GameCube.
Oh yeah, I think they were really happy with the lighting engine, about how all the cell shading and everything.
A lot of people say GameCube was the best console that Nintendo made, and to be honest, I can actually agree with that statement.
Yeah, I could agree with that somewhat too. The GameCube had some limitations that really kind of led to a lot of creativity.
Couldn't have been more limiting than the N64 when they thought cartridges was a good idea.
Well, you know, we eventually got back to cartridges. It all comes around.
In some format.
One of my favorite things about that bridge right there is that you can cut all the ropes and yeah, completely.
One of my favorite things to do in like a later level when it comes to the bridge like that is like you'll see moblins, and I like to lure them to the middle of it and then like chop them down so that I could watch them panic as they try to run back and they just fall. There's oddly a lot of emotion in this Zelda title specifically. From like expression actually is a better word. Like everyone has these like a lot of these people have like these over the top like I'd say like anime-esque reactions.
Yeah, there are a lot of cartoony stuff, which I'm sure some people probably didn't like, but I think it really added to the fun tone of the game.
I know we talked about One Piece before, but to go back to that real quick, and expressions, I can totally see like a Wind Waker character doing like those like shocked expressions you see in One Piece when they have like the mouth shot open and the eyes jutting out.
Oh, those are some of my favorite scenes. Yeah, it feels like it's just taken straight from there.
Exactly. Also, I don't recall a lot of other Zeldas where enemies will like deliberately hide in like jars and pots. I know some shoes will do it.
Yeah, they have this guy specifically breaking out of a containment.
Hell, the only thing scarier than a like would be a like in a treasure chest.
Why was that guy behind there, you think?
I don't know. Maybe they put him in there because he did something stupid.
But then he could just get out right away.
He totally could.
Wait a second. Did you just hit that shoe with your bottle?
I half expected to just stuff it in my bottle. Not gonna lie.
I'm surprised it actually had a reaction to it. It did kind of jiggle.
Yeah, I acted like I punched him.
Mr. Jiggling.
Link just like gets his fist up and starts punching him like he's one of those like punch me clowns.
Perfect to get your anger off of.
Exactly. I actually had one of those growing up, but mine was themed, and I had like and I was like into Power Rangers around the time, so I got like a Lord Zed like punching one.
Oh, nice.
It didn't go well. It hit me back.
That was a very 90s thing. They need to make a comeback though. We need to get our anger out on something.
Yeah, and not on the internet. Like, oh sheesh. You know, I think the world could actually use a break from the internet.
Everybody gets a timeout from the internet.
Exactly. Just like in Player One.
I only know about that movie. I've never fully seen it.
I've seen it, and it's pretty good. It was pretty alright. I liked all of the gaming cameos and all that.
Yeah, it did seem pretty over the top at some point.
I know it's based off the book, right? And I never read the book. Now I forget about what you actually get depending on what color of the orb you break at. I think if you break orange, you get like a bunch of money.
I didn't even know there was a difference. Is there a difference?
I think if it's orange, it's money and more chance at material. If it's purple, I think it's just all around, and green, I think it's money. I just might be putting too much thought into this.
It's kind of too bad that you went into the dungeon with your max wallet.
Oh well.
Burning boards. I'm sure Nintendo was super proud of that.
It's better than burning vines and potentially burning down the tree that's basically your father. Like seriously, it's like, Link, go inside me and rid me of this death curse that Ganondorf has placed upon me. How will you do this? I'm gonna set fire to your insides! What?
Why would you do that?
Because the game told me to. How else am I supposed to burn the spider web in the second part? I can't jump attack hard enough. Yeah, I tried to lure him over the bridge to the other side, but he wasn't having it. So I had to send him to his death.
Yeah. However, I will say I like the outside part of this level. It's really cool. This the idea of like you're inside a volcano, but you had to go outside of it. I don't know. There's something pretty fun about that.
Yeah, they're using more of the environment than just an enclosed space like the temples back then. Which is one of the reasons why I think the Spirit Temple from like Ocarina of Time is probably one of the more creative-esque ones, because you had to go back and forth through time, and you actually had to climb through like every aspect of the temple.
That's true. Yeah. It's about the only dungeon that actually use the time travel mechanic fully like that.
Yeah, because you can't do it with any other temple, really. I mean, you can try to gain access to the temples as Child Link, but you can't do anything.
Yeah. Child Link can't use hammer.
You know, now that I think about it, Zelda kind of screwed things up in Ocarina of Time. And the Deku Tree, for that matter, too.
How so?
Okay, so the Great Deku Tree decided that, and basically had a vision like, okay, bad stuff is gonna happen. I need Link to get out there and fix things. Okay, that sounds pretty reasonable. Go see Zelda and she'll tell you what to do. Okay, that seems more reasonable too. Oh, by the way, maybe we should have waited for you to get a little older so you don't freeze in time and Ganondorf just comes in and takes everything for himself. Maybe we should have waited until you were just a little older?
Okay, well, let me ask this. If he was in Kokiri Forest, would he have still aged? Because maybe he wouldn't have AIDS if he was still in the forest.
But if he never ages, would he grow up from a baby? Also, he's not Kokiri, he's Hylian, so actually, now that I stop and think about it, if he actually wasn't careful, he actually could have ended up as a Skull Kid or a Stalfos.
Yeah, I guess that's true, is that if he would have just stayed there in the forest, he could have just grown up.
And become a forest creature.
Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot about this mechanic.
Ah, the helpful yet annoying rats. They'll steal from you and then they'll sell stuff to you.
I remember the rats being a huge problem in the Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah, because the first time around at least, because you're weaponless.
Yeah, they're always knocking around. Yeah, I mean, you just kind of stumbled upon the right way to go.
Yeah, I did.
Here's more of that famous Nintendo logic.
Mm-hmm. Man, Ganondorf really needs to stop putting up boards that are soaked in highly flammable liquids.
This is the kind of stuff that they show at like E3. Like, oh, look at how amazing our game is. You can light a stick on fire and throw it at boards to burn them. Oh. People were impressed by that stuff back then.
Oh yeah. I also remember like the Twilight Princess trailer. People were crying.
I'm sure they were.
I hate these birds.
Oh, this one's the worst.
Well, the reason I hate these birds specifically is because they always do that annoying and they won't shut up.
And that bird had a key up his butt, so definitely annoying.
I also realized that the keys here don't have any pupils. It's just pure yellow malice.
They're also not getting burned, which is a little annoying. You think they should be.
Only when you swing it.
Oh, that is freaky. Wow. Oh, geez. They are a little scary.
Yeah, and these are supposed to be kiddie graphics. There's some scarier stuff in here than there are in Twilight Princess, and that one's more of the Tolkien vibe. Like, realism.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people were really happy that Zelda went for a more realistic approach after this game.
I did like Twilight Princess. I really do. Like, not just graphic-wise, but, like, gameplay-wise, too. It was one of the more fun Zelda titles.
What system did you play it on?
GameCube.
Okay. I played it on the Wii.
I know that on the GameCube and the Wii, like, everything is, like, reversed with each other. Like, where mine is left, yours is right, and stuff like that.
Yep, and do you know why that is?
Because it was originally intended for the Wii?
Not necessarily. It has to do with the way you attack.
Oh.
Because they wanted you to swing the Wii remote like you're swinging a sword. I mean, obviously it wasn't anywhere like the I can't remember that the not good Zelda game. Why can't I think of it? Skyward Sword. That was it. Thank you.
Well, the fact that you forgot about it is not surprising.
No, I remembered it. I remembered it. I just didn't remember the name.
Not surprising that you would forget.
It's because since they wanted you to swing the sword with the Wii remote, they made Link right-handed. When in any other game, he's left-handed.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did do that.
And, you know, for that reason, they had to flip the entire world around? I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
It is interesting that they always make Link left-handed before swinging the sword. Ah!
Yep.
Why are they hiding in pots?
I don't know. Like, are they scared? Are they running because they're afraid?
Did somebody stuff them in there?
I can see them doing that as a prank.
They're just a bunch of potheads.
Or pot-belly moblins.
Ooh,
oh, no, they're bokoblins, that's right. The pigs are moblins.
That centipede basically just flew in midair. I hope you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go.
I hate how the roll sometimes works.
Yeah. For a game where jumping is supposed to be automatic, sometimes it doesn't always happen.
True. You know, now that I stop and think about it, a lot of GameCube games were actually pretty vibrant and bright. Now that I think about it, like Sunshine, for example. Mm-hmm. Luigi's Mansion was also vibrant for its spooky atmosphere. Wind Waker.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a bunch of others that I can think of, but I just either don't want to or I'm just forgetting, and I don't want to show people how dumb I am.
I know a lot of the sports games were pretty bright. The GameCube had a lot of, you know, like kind of Mario Golf, Mario Tennis. All those games were pretty vibrant. I think it's because they use a bunch of color to make up for how their graphics looked.
And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. I would prefer style over good graphics any day.
I just want a fun game over anything else. Like graphics and all that, I don't care. If the game is entertaining, then guess what? You got a good game.
I think that's how most people see it. But, you know, I think these game companies are like, our selling point has to be that our game is the most graphically intense game ever made.
Or you can just do what BioWare is doing and make it, you can give people top surgical scars.
I saw that video. I know exactly what you mean. The guy said it best, and that I think anybody with scars would rather not have them.
Exactly. Like, I'm talking from experience here, not top scars, but like I have a scar too, and to be honest, I wouldn't like people to look at it either. I'd rather be scarless, thank you.
Yeah, unless I can have a scar that goes over an eye that makes me look cool like I won some tough battle, I'm good. Oh, here we go. Where did they get this guy from?
They carried him by his butt all the way from the Forsaken Fortress.
Maybe. I mean, it's the only other place that these guys are at.
True.
Yeah.
I tried picking up the spear.
Ooh.
We traded.
A lot of health.
And he hits hard too.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what. Oh yeah, blue potion is green potions are magic. What does blue do again? I think it heals both.
Blue does both.
Or if you're in the Majora's Mask, it only cures you of your curse.
I think
making it completely useless.
My favorite thing about those Moblins enemies is that when they swing their spear, a bunch of dust comes up from where they swung.
Yeah.
That's a really nice detail. That's really cool.
Shows how hard they swing these damn things.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be mad too if somebody was trying to shove something up my butt without consent.
Yeah. I mean, this is a pretty big dragon. I don't know why he couldn't just. He really can't fly away.
I don't even know why he just doesn't just stand up and pull his tail out.
Yeah. Or how did he even get his tail in there to begin with?
That's the only way he could sit on that. And I think that's how they get the scales from Valo. They use the claw shot to pluck a scale from his tail.
Maybe. It is a secondary use of this item.
That's why it's also one of my favorite items in this game. I swing around and I also steal things. Pillage and plunder, plunder and pillage.
Now, if only the Windbreaker had a secondary usage of being able to stab an enemy's necks, then it would be cool.
You just throw it at someone, it just wraps around their neck, and you just start using them as a weapon. Or if it's like a heavier enemy, you just swing off them so you can pirate kick someone off the side of the arena or something.
That's what the news of is going to be. It's going to be super action.
Or like if you're not careful, they like grab the rope and they just pull you back, like towards them. I can see Ganondorf doing that.
Yep. There's definitely a couple of items that you wouldn't expect to work against Ganon.
Remember, kids, you don't need the Master Sword to beat Ganon, just a bottle.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you know how it goes to that small cutscene every single time that you use the hook shot to grab onto a pole.
Yeah.
I think however many times it twirls around determines how far away it is from you. So like if you throw it and the pole is close to you, it wraps around a lot. But if you throw it and it's far away from you, it just wraps around once.
Oh.
Which it's just pretty incredible that they went and did that small little bit of detail.
I actually didn't know that.
I think so. Like I don't think it's a 100% recreation.
Well, this is a pretty
so like if you see right here, I mean no, this is far away, so it's wraps around twice. But you'll see in other places it wraps around either once or 3 times. I just don't know why they did so much. Why they put so much effort into it. It's pretty crazy.
I applaud the detail. Won't see this kind of shit in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. No, you're too busy. Yeah. No, you're too busy grinding up those Zadar crystals or whatever, so you can get more battery life, so you can build your crucifixed Korok rocket. Funny as hell, though.
Don't you be dissing my Korok crucifixion rockets.
That's one thing about Tears of the Kingdom I will give it. That little mechanic they did add was actually pretty entertaining, but everything else about it was eh.
I mean, the Koroks in Breath of the Wild are the same as the Koroks in this game.
Exactly, so we could take our revenge on these little bastards.
Yeah. You got some jam from them.
Oh. What do you think? The red ones are like cherry flavor?
I would hope so.
I can see the green ones being like green apple. Blue, maybe... what? Blueberry?
I mean, it was kind of obvious, but yeah, probably. Some sort of berry flavor.
Mash them all together and you got yourself a fruit punch.
Are there gold shoes in this game?
I think there's. I think there's yellow electrified ones. Yes,
yeah.
I'm recalling there being electrified yellow ones.
That might have been what I'm thinking of. I don't think those give you any jelly.
It's either that or they give you a random jelly.
It could be, yeah.
Well, the only way we can confirm is if we want to go on the internet, but I don't want to, or we can just wait until we see one.
Look at it later. We'll look at it when it comes back up next time.
Die, winged spawn of Satan!
That's what I was. Hold on. That's what I thought was going to happen. I was literally just about to ask. Can't you use the Hook's Hut to at least to kill the Keese?
I forget if you can actually get the thing from there, but I doubt it.
What thing?
No, the thing you can grapple onto, but I think it's a little too high.
Oh, you're thinking you got to come back with the leaf?
No, I don't need the leaf. I will admit here, I did get lost a little.
Uh-oh.
Just a little.
Just a little.
But don't worry, we find our way. I am not like Kill a Kill. I lost my way.
That's a great show.
That was pretty cool.
They don't make them like that anymore.
And then I saw the other thing he did. And then I saw the other thing he did, like Gurren Lagann.
You know what? I have not saw that. Even though the Gurren Lagann looks exactly like Kill la Kill stuff, I still have not gotten around to watching it.
Well, I watched it and I still don't really get what was going on. All I know is that it has something to do with drills.
Really? Okay.
And row, fight the power.
I mean, to be fair, Kill la Kill got really weird with its with the story near the end.
Well, I think you'd expect that kind of stuff from this creator.
Yeah.
And through the Banjo-Kazooie Cauldron shortcut. Alright, we're back on track. Yeah, that was roughly the same length as the lava one, so...
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not 100% certain. Like, I don't know if you walk up to close to the edge, it will be more, or if you stand farther back, it will be less.
I'm not entirely...
But sorry. Yeah, I do know that each of them have their own lengths.
I was half tempted to leave.
Idiot!
I was half tempted to leave him there. Oh, obligatory reference. Long live the king.
Imagine if it's in the Lion King, he just dumps him in the lava.
That would have been a much more darker adaptation. I approve.
Let's hang these wooden boards over lava. I'm sure that'll work out great.
Yeah, seriously, and all of the pots with water in there, how is the water not evaporated yet?
And who brought them there?
The Rito?
Oh, see, look at that. That was a three. That was a three wraparound. It was a three wraparound, but it seemed like it was farther away. So I don't know. Maybe they were just. Maybe all of these are.
Maybe because it's stationary.
Or is it skinny? I don't know. Maybe I think they're all just predetermined. Honestly, now that I think about it.
Yeah, maybe.
This is cool. Having to turn yourself in midair.
Speaking about cool and swinging and stuff like that, Spider-Man 2, the game, the movie, the game, that was actually a really good Spider-Man game.
The game, the movie, the game?
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Is that one on PS2?
PS2 and GameCube and I think Xbox?
Yeah.
But it had like the best swing mechanic at the time. Because that's when they actually added momentum and stuff like that to your swinging. Because back then, all they had was pretty straightforward Spider-Man swinging on clouds, apparently. But that was back then during the PS1 era and early PS2. And the Neversoft Spider-Man games are actually one of my favorite Spider-Mans to play.
Have you played the modern ones? Actually, I think you have.
Yes,
right?
I played Spider-Man. I played, I think half of Miles Morales, and I played all of Spider-Man 2.
Gotcha, yeah. What about the newest one? The one that came after Miles Morales? The one where like it's like the hunter guy is the main villain?
Oh, Kraven, that's Spider-Man 2.
Oh, is that's Spider-Man? Okay.
Yeah, I already did that. Yeah, I played those. And I had an alright time. Like, I really love the combat mechanic. The combat is really fun in the game. Utilizing both Spider-Man's powers and technology to get the advantage on your opponents is actually really good. And then for some reason, all the keys in here now become fire keys.
Weird. You're told you're fired. You took it literally.
We're not going to talk about that.
It's just a video game rule that if you fall in lava, you have to immediately jump back up.
That's not how it goes in Twilight Princess, and holy hell, is it horrifying to watch.
Well, yeah, that just has to do with the game's realism.
Yeah, that's what they're. Yeah, I know that's what they're going for, and you know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this Link's not sweating his balls off. Like, he's not sweating bullets once here.
You know what? That is a great point. Because when you got this outfit, didn't he specifically say it's a little bit warm?
Yeah, everyone kept complimenting about the fact that it's uncomfortably warm.
Yeah, and now you're in a volcano.
Oh, and oh yeah. Answer me this then. You need a Goron tunic in Ocarina of Time and all that to go in a volcano. What's this Link's excuse? He's just fireproof?
He's a kid. It's fine for him. You know how kids are. They're resilient.
So when you get older, you need fire-resistant gear.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is. You know, like little kids, they'll have hoodies on in the middle of summer just because it's cool.
God damn it! As you get older, we're not doing this again.
Nope.
We are not going through that lava a third time that stupidly.
Listen, I'll admit that seemed kind of lame. The whole jump system there.
Mm-hmm. But don't worry, once we get here, we can finally beat the boss, get the puzzle piece, and we'll be one step closer to being Gruntilda.
Yep, you can take the ding pot.
Ding pot by the bench. Blah blah blah. Grunty fall in a trench.
No, Grunty is a wince.
Trench, wench, same thing. At least it's rhymed. Alright, we're at the boss.
Alright, nice.
It's Naz.
Walk past a giant flame centipede. Oh, Though, hold on. First, we got to position the key in with a really annoying minigame.
How does that even lock the door?
Valu could easily pull his tail out. Come on. There's nothing stopping him right now.
Too lazy. Magma Goma! Also, that's another thing that this Wind Waker doesn't. That Wind Waker does that the other Zelda title doesn't do. That other Zelda title does, and that's give the name to the boss. Like it would have, like it would have said like Magma Arachnid, Magma God, or something like that.
Okay, so answer me this: a giant rock fell down on top of him.
Yeah.
Oh, he puts it back on. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay.
And Valu slips his tail back in for some reason.
Yeah, he just keeps it there.
You know, Valu, the first time this happened, understandable, but now that you keep doing this, I'm starting to wonder if you actually enjoy this.
I'm not saying anything. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Don't worry, that's what Pornhub's for.
You know, nobody goes on Pornhub anymore. You can't download videos from there. 3 times and then another 3 times.
I find it hilarious that this bug doesn't just, like, rapidly stab at you or anything, or try to pick you up and eat you. It's like, I'm just gonna stare and give you a fair chance.
Yeah, it just kind of yells at you for a bit.
Okay, now you think here he's done.
No?
Huh, where go?
I also had more than one eye to look around.
Blame your anatomy for that. You can blame the goddesses for making you that way, not me.
Getting up on those platforms up there is really hard.
And done.
Oh yeah, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, because jump attacks deal double damage. Do you ever see those old like Ocarina of Time videos and all that where they do like the Deku Stick like insta kill like glitch?
What do you mean old videos? Speedrunners still do that.
They're still old. They uploaded that kind of stuff 12 years ago and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And for some reason, the lava solidifies. Unlike King Dodongo, where there could be a legitimate excuse, there is none.
Hooray, we killed the volcano.
Yay! Take that, Mother Nature. You lose.
I mean, I guess there's no reason to not block off the volcano.
It would burn Valu's tail, and he can't have that.
He's a fire dragon. Probably.
Maybe. He's definitely
I don't know.
He's definitely a red dragon.
Yeah, we never see him do anything. Well, actually, that's not true. I take that back. We do see him do sooner or later. Like, way later, but, you know.
The clouds have dissipated.
Oh, great. Valu's practicing his trumpet.
He sounds like a foghorn. I'm half expected to go to Silent Hill. How'd you know I'd be here?
Well, I want to say.
Yeah, showed you, you stupid kid. Dummy. Mistrusting me.
I'm sorry I mistrusted you even though I met you 5 seconds ago.
Yeah,
no,
totally.
you were right. You were right to mistrust him. He was an outsider who came from who knows where, and he asked for your crystal ball. So no, he was right to mistrust you.
Finally, we got a Dragon Ball. We can wish Ariel back to life. Wait, this ain't a Dragon Ball. I've been lied to.
Oh, here's some Hylian. Is he gonna say it? Oh, what? Oh, there it goes.
I can't put that in Google Translator. You say that stuff, Link yells back, I already did it, dummy! And then he just replies, fuck you, in Hylian. Well, we had to highlight Hero twice.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, we should be wrapping up this episode, actually, now that the temple's all done.
Veluska do, you can too.
God damn it.